You're like most women I have talked to, then you might believe your purpose is meant to be just one thing. And I'm going to break down why this isn't the truth and how to help you relieve the anxiety or the overwhelm that is keeping you putting so much pressure on your life. And I have to say, I used to be this woman myself because I remember growing up, everything I always heard about career and university degrees and schooling was to find your one path. And it was really ingrained in me at a young age that you would have your one thing and you'd do it until you were about 65, and then you'd retire, and then you'd focus on your passions. And I don't know about you, but that just didn't hit it for me. So I spent years with a ton of anxiety and overwhelm, studying different things. I think I changed my major like 5 different times, including 3 different universities or colleges, because I was thinking, well, maybe this is the thing I meant to do, or maybe that path would make me more excited because I love working with animals, or maybe I need to get a certification in psychology and childhood education because I'm obsessed with how the subconscious mind works and how our childhood programming is affecting us as grown-ups. Or maybe I need to go study this thing because that might be the most lucrative career path for me. This anxiety and overwhelm kept me up so many nights, and it didn't end there, because once I dropped out of university to follow my heart, check off my bucket list, solo travel the world for a year, and really start doing some deep healing from grief and trauma, then the path started with all the other passions, and I was studying to be a yoga teacher, and then I was starting my poo paper business, and then I was studying mindfulness and meditation, and then I was doing another animal welfare certification, and eventually ended up with mindset coaching, down the road into quantum healing hypnosis, but also writing books and currently designing a board game and singing and creating mantras and just all these different creative projects. So the point of sharing my personal story is that the anxiety and what just happened? My mouth froze and my mind was still talking. The anxiety and overwhelm of trying to find the one thing got lifted when I started honoring that my purpose was, in fact, whatever was lighting me up at the time. This can cause people a lot of frustration and actually judge me for saying that, because if you're a multi-passionate person, you could be jumping all over the place like I did. But here's what I believe is that every single avenue and pathway that I took taught me so much, and I gained such valuable life experience, valuable wisdom, knowledge, and practical tools and things that supported me not only at the time, but continue to assist where I am now. So maybe I didn't have that one stable career path, but I found purpose in every single choice that I made. And the fact that I gave myself space to pivot and to honor that, you know, I'm trying to be a yoga teacher. I got a job managing a hostel and teaching yoga. My boss was doing really inappropriate things and I didn't feel safe. So I left because I knew that I didn't deserve to tolerate that. And so it made me explore other options. And that's when I started to realize, wait, I can combine all the tools from all my studies and start coaching and empowering women. Or like all the things that I've learned over the years that I'm passionate about talking on are now inspiration for countless books that I'm writing and things that I'm going to start bringing forward into the world. So you can relieve a lot of anxiety and stress if you remove the belief that there is just one thing and one thing only, and you honor what is this season right now and what feels the best to me, what feels the most exciting. Yes, what feels the most sustainable, what is something that I can create and passionately go all in on. I went all in on every single one of those things. Some of them, though, I needed to take a pause from as I evolved into something new, and now I'm incorporating it with better knowledge and it's having more success. But nothing was wasted in my roundabout journey, and the more I honor and embrace all those multifacets of my multidimensional self, the happier and the more whole and the more free I feel. Your intuition is going to guide you on what is the next best step. It's your job to build the confidence and the self-trust and to take the aligned action on what you're feeling guided to do. And that is all mindset and energetics, and it's going to allow you to keep following the thread and ending up where you're meant to be. And it'll also allow you to not feel like a failure or shame yourself if things don't go to plan, or if it doesn't take off and you don't have wild success right away, or if you decide that the thing you chose wasn't actually what you want. There is truly nothing better for your heart and soul and your success than to release that immense pressure of feeling like it's this or nothing.